Good evening, Neapolitans. Neapolitangal here. Well, this is video number 3 of my transportation series. This video is going to cover all the waterways of traveling around RUNESCAPE, from the ships and a log, and smaller vessels too. So let's jump right in. Well, first, the ship behind me will take you to Charisma. Charisma has several different ports. There's one in Charisma that has not only these guys, but has traders. There is one in Brimhaven that has traders and other, these are customs officers, but that customs officer ship will take you to Ardong. On the other side of the island, there are more. There's one ship by Shiloh Village, and there's another one by the shipyard area that will also take you to the traders that you can go all around. So, but the very first ship I want us to hop on is this one right over here. We'll get over and done with and move right along. The ship over here will take you to Etrania. And what Etrania is, it's the religious island. These are monks. The Etrania island will take you. They have phoenix birds. There is the law altar. There is a cave where you get the wood that makes your Draymond staffs be used with the fairy rings. It's all there. In fact, you also get the use of sand pits for the very first time on this island. So let's just run around here real quick. So this is Etrania, and as you can see, there is a hot air balloon. We may cover the hot air balloons another time. I have two locations to open up on the hot air balloons, and they're not as easy as it looks. Even with directions, I still screw it up. I believe you also start your herb lore here, because there is an herb lore place right here. This is the cave that you do that one quest with. And then on the back side of the island, like I said, there's birds. There's phoenix birds, and I think they're the phoenix birds. They're on fire, so you actually have to have, I think, gloves of ice or something like that, to even kill them. Your chapel, obviously. There's a fishing pier over here. Unicorns. There's your law altar. And your phoenix birds are over here. There we are. Okay, so let's go back to the docks now, and we'll pop back over the Charisma, and then we'll go on our way. I think we'll go to Charisma first. We're going to go back to Port Sarum. We're going to go to Charisma first afterwards, and then we'll work our way around the globe with sea travel. Now, you don't always have to, go to the same places. The ships, not the customs officer ships, but the other ships, you've got like 9 ports of call, I think. We'll have to double check that. I think there's like 9 ports of call you can go to. It always costs you money. We're going to travel. I'm going to take this back over the Port Sarum. Anytime you touch Etrania, you cannot bring any weapons with you at all. We're going to escape out of that cut screen. And we are back in Port Sarum. Okay, so we're going to go over here. Now there are ships over here, that the charter ships to take you other places. And let's see what we have here. So we are going to travel this way, and I think this is going to cost us 30. We're going to escape out of the cut screen, wait for it to load. Now this is going to bring us to a dock that has the merchant ships on it, but it also takes us right to the Charisma Island. Over here is your banana plantation. Now we're going to, yeah, why not? Let's run. I was going to take a ship around the other side of the island, but I think we'll just walk. We'll run, really. Okay, so here is your volcano. This volcano has 2 spots on it. You have the Tazari underground civilization, so to speak. You also have volcano that has pirates and I think skeletons in it. And if you make it past a certain place in there, you can actually get to Crandor, which is part of another quest that you have to do. Dragon Slayer, I think. So, I mean, if you're a low-level player, this is not a place to be running around because those scorpions will get you. I've got killed by them many times. There's actually even monkeys over here that'll attack you. So, I'm going to go in. Now, where we're going to go first is Shiloh Village. Again, it's a part of a quest. Everything I show you mostly is parts of quests, including these ships, I think. I've been doing this for so long, it's just, just kind of become second nature. For the guy in the blue pants, we're going to pay. He is going to take us out to Shiloh Village. So there's our cart. Now what I do want to show you is that if we go, now you have your bank here, you have a place here where you can smelt. We got fishing place over here, fishing store. But my favorite part about this whole village is the mining area. There's not ores over here. This is where you can mine gemstones. I came over here earlier. There were a couple of people here. Yep, and there is. Now, if I were to mine this, I would get gemstones. Anything from opals all the way up to dragonstone. So we're gonna go back over to our cart and catch a ride. Now, actually, we're not going to catch a ride. I am going to teleport to Charisma. And what we're going to do is, after we come off the lodestone, we're going to go up towards Taibawana Village, and there's 2 kids in the water holding onto a log. They're ogre kids, and we're actually going to pay them these 2 rogues' purse to take us to basically, I think it's going to take us out really close to Yanil. A good ways away from there still, but okay, so we're going to go over here. And they're going to tell us that their daddy says they can give us a lift back, but he had to give them 2 glug glug herbies first, which are 2 rogues' purses or 2 snakeweeds. Snakeweeds you actually have to get from a place over here. I just brought 2 rogues' purses with us instead. Yes, I'll take a lift back with you. Oh, goodness, okay. So they're going to take us over here to Feldip Hills, which is just outside of Yanil. And here we go. And I believe the kiddos are right there waiting for us again. So I'm going to pop open the map here real quick and see exactly where we are. Okay, so this is our next transportation area here. We are going to teleport to Uglug and then run into the little village they have there, and we'll catch the next ship to our next destination, or really our first destination. Pretty much anywhere you've got water in this game, somewhere out there is a, where I want to be is over here. Somewhere in there is a ship that you could take. And they're really good about placing these all around the game. It makes it cool. Some places you just can't get to with teleports. And sometimes you want to do something besides pop in and out of someplace, I mean, doing the whole Samantha Stevens thing is, that's okay. It'd be really cool to be able to do that, but sometimes you want to just mix things up a bit. So, if you didn't, if you didn't catch my giveaway on my last video, here's what I'm giving away. I'm giving away the regular runes. So if you're not paying for a membership, I'll give you a bunch of regular runes. This is only for noobs. This is for brand new people that are just getting started in the game or have never even played the game and they're going to start a new thing now. They're going to start a new account. So you're going to get 1,000,000 gold coins. Now I will tell you, 1,000,000 gold coins, if you've not played this game before and you start, your first million's hard to get. So I'm going to start you off with 1,000,000 gold coins. I'm going to start you off with 1 full set each of bronze, iron, and steel armor. I'm going to start you off with all those runes, plus a ton of fish that are cooked and ready to go. Because, believe you me, when you first start this game, you get killed a lot. Okay, so we're going to charter a crew member. Now this is the shipping company, basically, that's all around the world in RuneScape. So, and here are the places we can go. We can go to Memphis, Port Fatsmith, Port Sarum, Charisma. So, sorry I got interrupted. So we've got Memphis, Port Fatsmith, Port Sarum, Charisma, Shipyard, Port Khazard, Brimhaven, Catherby, and Port Tyrus. So we are basically over here. No, I'm sorry, we are out here. We're going to start down at Memphis and work our way around. Port Fatsmith will be our last stop. So this is Memphis. We can hop up here real fast for those of you who've never seen Memphis, and kind of give you a look around. This is actually quite a cool little place. There we go. Let's take a look around. I love the graphics of this town. So let's see what we've got here. I always like to try to orient north whenever possible. It just helps you find places again. So let's walk back over here and hit our next destination. This reminds me a lot of what the movie Mummy, some of their flashbacks would really look like, you know? So, okay. Let's turn around. We are going to charter these guys. And so Memphis, Uglug. We just came from Uglug. So let's hit the shipyard. Now again, there are 4 ports in Charisma that have these trader ships. I'm going to come down and let you look around. This is the shipyard where ships are built. There's part of a quest that happens out here. And I'm not telling you quest names only because I've done these quests so long ago, I just honestly just don't remember the names of them. And as you progress through RuneScape, you're going to find them anyway. So, alright, so we're going to charter. So we are roughly about here. Now we've already been to that dock in Charisma. And we've already basically been to the one in Brimhaven as well. We're going to go to Port Khazard. Alright, so here's Port Khazard. This is where you catch the fishing trawler over here. If I were to spin you around, over in this area is, matter of fact, that wall there is Yanil, and back this way is Ardong. So let's charter these guys again. And as you can see, these charters are not cheap. 1,600 coins to get to this place. And we're just kind of standing here. So started off in Port Sarim, Brimhaven. We'll pop over to Brimhaven real fast. I'm going to show you that second ship that's sitting there. The second ship that's here is over here. I do believe this one is Barnaby, and he's going to take us to Ardong. Yeah, to Ardong, I think. Okay. I have Hayfair Customs Officer. Used to be a guy Barnaby that's set here because he's not there anymore. And this should take us to the right behind Ardong Zoo. Maybe Barnaby's on the other side. I think he's on this end of it, actually. So, yep. So this is Ardong. Oh, there's Barnaby. Okay. So, now there is only one ship here, so we are going to pay fare here. He's going to send us back to where we just came from, and then we can catch another merchant ship. Now, real quick, I want to show you. This is what's called Rune HQ. I love Rune HQ. They do a fabulous job, and they really do tell you a lot about everything. So we've done the magic teleports, we've done jewelry, we've done some quest items, lots of the miscellaneous we have not done all of yet, though we did do part of this. I'm going to show you these guys another time, and the Shanty Pass. A lot of this stuff I have not shown you yet, but we're going to get there. Alright, so we are back. We're going to go back over here. Again, there's that cart over there that took us out to Shiloh Village. Let's charter these guys. Where have we not been yet? Port Tyrus. Let's head over to Port Tyrus. Again, this is not a cheap way to travel. Check it out. This was 3,200 coins to get to Port Tyrus. And this is Port Tyrus. Let's show you on the map where this really is. Orient ourselves north. And here's the map. Here's your poison waste over here. Now I took you here for my last video, and here we are here. Now if we were to zoom out, you'll see that we've got Castle Wars right here, so we're not that far from the Castle Wars. They've moved a lot of this stuff around lately. A lot of the stuff is differently oriented now. I don't get to go to Pippadenis yet. I've still got 1 or 2 quests I have to finish up to get there. But it kind of gives you an idea where we're at the moment. So let's close up. Alright, so let's charter. Now, you can trade these guys, and they've got some of the basics that you may need as you're starting out. And then they've got a few others. The Tyrus helmet, Royal Rabbit, an eye patch, some rosemary. But for the most part, all the basics are there. Now, when I first started RuneScape, these people like this were the ones you got all your stuff from. There was no Grand Exchange. The Grand Exchange makes it a whole lot better. Alright, so we've done all that. Let's hit... oh. Whoops. Wrong one. I meant to hit Catherby and I hit Brimhaven. Okay, Catherby is just on the other side of White Wolf Mountain. This used to be a sleepy little fishing village. It's more busy than it used to be. Things have been moved around now. The graphics have gotten better for this. So let's see what we have here. Whoops. Charter her. I think we're just about done. And Port Batsmith is the last of it. And this is everything here, with the exception of these two people, are ghosties. And you would need a ghost speak amulet in order to be able to talk to any of these people. I do want to buy one item, yes, because the next place I take you is going to be really cool. So without further ado, we're going to Eagle's Peak. If you didn't know about Eagle's Peak before, you're going to love it. I went over there earlier and forgot to bring rope with me, so I was trying to figure out, why can't I ride these in? Ride the eagles. Couldn't ride the eagles because I forgot to bring a rope. Okay, here is another traveling ship here, a traveling boat. This one she's going to take at the Pescatores. Fishing village is up here. I'm going to pay her again to take me down. Now, before I do all that, we are going to go to the Fremennik province. What the Fremennik province does is basically like the Vikings, is what these people are supposedly, berserkers and things like that. But there are a couple of ships over here that you can take. And it's this little village over here. Now keep in mind, a lot of what I'm showing you is member only. If you're not a member, there's a majority of this you can't use. I think members are like $9 or $10 now a month, and I've been a member for so long, mine's not nearly that expensive. So you'll notice that there are 1, 2, 3 places out here that you can catch ships. These guys will take you to Nezinat or Jetizu. There are a couple little islands that are crossing one another, and then there's a little fighting place, place you can go fight things out off the coast. Ice trolls, I think they are. Here is also where, if you're working on your farming in Ardon, where you can potentially get your baby Baru, your baby yak. So we're going to run over here. I'll show you real quick, and then we'll go back and we'll take you to the other couple of places. Over here you have your ice trolls. Then you have your other island over here. You got a few things inside here, just basics, basics of anything else, any other islands you would go to. Just about there. Might just be a tiny bit over 30 minutes, but hey. So again, don't forget about my giveaway. If you are brand spanking new to RuneScape, you get all the goodies I mentioned before. If you're, and then what you have to do is hop on my Instagram and tell me your username and not your username, password, just your username. So in the game, so I'm Lady Anna Geneva, and then I'll find you in the game one day and give you all the goodies I promised. Up to 5 brand new players can hit me up. Also 5 anytime players that have been out for however long get the swordfish and the tuna fish that I had promised already. So we're here, and we're going to run around over here. Now this ship here will take you to Miscellanea and etc. Now I took you to Miscellanea and etc. in my last video, but I'll take you there again. This is where the castle is, where you can do the tasks and earn monies and earn different resources and such. So this will probably look familiar to you guys. Yes. Okay, so since we've already taken y'all here before, oh, I've got a 12-berry bush one. I forgot. Someone travel. And then the other one is Waterbirth Island. This one here is the third and final pier. And I'll take you over to Eagle Peak. Now there are a few other things around RUNESCAPE that you can take too, but these are the big ones. So if I could travel Pirates Cove, Lokar Sea Runner. Oh, this is a little boat over here. Okay. Oh, Ash Giants. Okay. Travel. I didn't realize I had added an extra, but I'm sure it's been there and I've just forgotten. But this person here is the one that takes you to Waterbirth Island. There is a underground cave with some things in there you can fight. There are some big crabs that also like to fight you here. And so yeah, so while nothing is attacking me, we'll hop right over here to Eagle's Peak and wrap up our video. Now once you do the Eagle's quest, I forget which quest it actually is, you'll be able to do exactly what I'm getting ready to do, which is scale the mountain right here. Now the gliders, the hot air balloons, the eagles are the, oh, I will take you one more place before we sign off. They're the most practical things in the whole wide world to do. You know, they're just, you know, sometimes you just want something to break up the monotony somewhere, you know. Enter cave entrance. And where I want to go is over here. Oops, oh, there's a door like right there. Okay. Where am I at? Oh, there's a door here. I just came wrong at cave entrance. That's okay. So over here are some eagles. And I've got to run around here. And then I'll lasso an eagle. I'll enter stone door, open stone door, I should say. And then I'm going to go right over here. And then I'm going to use rope. It's been a while since I've done this. Use rope on Jungle Eagle. Now I think depending on which eagle you pick is where you wind up. I picked the Jungle Eagle. So I can only imagine throwing the Charisma most likely. Let's see here. Now, looks like this cave over here is more for me. There we go. Ah, yes, okay. And there we have it. Now just one more place to show you is out here. Al-Kharid. I've shown you all the ships. I've shown you how to use the eagles. Your very last thing is travel by rug. So we're going to go due south. Whoops. To Shanty's Pass. Now I will tell you, if you decide to use these rugs, hands should be free of anything, And you should absolutely positively buy what I'm getting ready to buy when you come out here. A set of desert robes, the full white set, and you're going to buy from Shanty. So you're going to buy a desert shirt, desert robe, and desert boots, and then at least, depending on what you're planning on doing, at least 2 water skins. And I'm going to go through the pass. Now I have full pass through the pass. And here is our road merchant. So we're going to do lost and found road merchant. That's different. Okay, we're going to travel road merchant, and these are the places I can go: Narda, Polinevich, that has 2 locations, Uzer, Bedabin Camp, Menefis, and Sovenheim. You can travel between these 2 pretty easily. Polinevich, they've actually moved. It used to be over here, but north or south makes no difference. You're only about, 10 seconds between the 2. Narda. Let's go to Narda. You don't have to do anything, just make sure your hands are free. It'll take you right there. And here is Narda. Now I did forget to put my stuff on. If you're not wearing desert robes when you come out here, you will start losing life points. And because where I'm at right now is not in the town, if I were to go over here, I would be in the town, and I wouldn't have to worry about these starting to be used. So both of my skins are full. Alright, so that is all she wrote for this 3rd installment of RuneScape, the transportation series. And yeah, so it's a different type of game. There's so much you can do on here, yet the graphics aren't the greatest. I mean, my son tells me that all the time. The graphics suck. I like the graphics. I've been with RuneScape since RuneScape 1, went to 2, and now 3. So I came in the tail end of 1, and where 2 was just starting. So I've seen a lot of changes in the graphics. And I've been doing this a long time. My son will be 16 next week, and I've been playing this since he was a baby. So, alright guys, well, I am signing out for the night. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.